Hello FRAGCOMM, this is maxforti to bring you another unboxing / first impressions. Today it comes from a good friend of mine from South America, Brazil. He is Daniel Barros. He has a website and he also has a YouTube channel. He's a fellow reviewer. I'm going to have all of his links down in the description box, as well as his email and contact information. And he's also a writer. He has released two amazing books that I've had the pleasure to read. One is 202 perfumes or fragrances for men to try before they die. And the other one on the right hand side there is 303 perfumes for women to try before they die. Really amazing, amazing compositions, these books. If you haven't read them, there are in Portuguese. I believe he will be working on these books in English. I hope that he does. I think he honestly should release this in Spanish and English. They're great books and well deserving to be read, especially if you're a fragrance lover like I am. You'll really appreciate the content. Now, the reason why we're here today is we're going to talk about this little packet here that he sent me from Brazil, and basically has 9 creations. He actually is a very talented young man, and he put together this amazing packet. He's a fragrance connoisseur. He does consulting, so he tries to help people find, he helps people find their signature scents. So he also has released 9 fragrances of his own, and I wouldn't be surprised if we hear a lot more from this gentleman in the next, years to come. He's very talented, puts, some amazing things with, charts and tables, and as far as like layering. Anyway, I don't want to get too far ahead. Let me open this packet and give you guys my first impressions and thoughts on these 9 compositions and creations by Daniel Barros. So stay tuned. So basically I have 9 compositions here. The number 1 here is called Cyrus. The second one is called Tutti. The third one is called Quinn. Then we have Renee, which is the 4th one. Young is the 5th one. We have Burke, which is the 6th one. Caleb is the 7th one. Sasha is the 8th. And the 9th one is Greet. The other thing I wanted to show, I'm actually going to dab them on my skin and I'll just give you my first impressions. But the other thing I wanted to touch upon is that with this order, if you were so inclined to get a packet from Danielle, you're going to get this amazing chart here. For those of you who like to layer like myself, you have this cool, satisfaction kind of, I would say comforting, cozy kind of combinations. If you layered 1 and 6, a little more of this, a little more of that, you're going to get these amazing combinations. There's another one that's Sublime, which is the 2nd chart there. Then underneath here you have Chic, sophisticated stuff, more elegant. And you have Sexy for seduction combinations over here as well. So this is really nice that he likes to do layers like I do. So it'll give you a chart, and then you can also come up and do it freely and very, creative. And again, I haven't smelled any of these, but just from opening the packet, it was really, really strong, and I can tell that it's quality juice. Okay, so Cyrus is very pretty, really minty and very refreshing, if you will. What comes to mind right off the bat with Cyrus is something like Sélection Verte from Creed. It's very aromatic, reminiscent of something classic, traditional. You have a really nice mint here. Has a beautiful cooling effect. It's quite green, alpha male kind of stuff. And citrus, really beautiful, very inviting, great for everyday use, or if you want to do something like a signature scent, or I would myself, I could see myself wearing this in spring and summer. It's eucalyptus vibe here, just very beautiful, invigorating, and great scent. I would definitely rock this spring and summer. Beautiful. Cyrus gets, from a first impression standpoint, really, I'd say, an 8 out of 10, just without having any wearings, just from a first impression. Next one, we're going to do Tutti, or Tutti, like Tutti Frutti. Number 2 here of the actually, by the way, the name of this collection is called, as you saw from the intro of the video, Les Égocentriques, or the Egocentriques. All right, Egocentriques. So the second one here, Tutti, it's Quite sweet, raspberry gourmandish. If you've tried Framboise Noir, you'll like this. There's definitely a lot of red, dark fruits in here, very exotic. The raspberry is really prominent. I really love the scent. What else can I tell about it? Definitely a lot of wild fruits in here, very exotic, very exquisite. I sense maybe some violet in here. The sweetness, but the sweet here is quite controlled and very elegant at that. Definitely unisex, and it's great, I think, for all year round signature scent. This one here will do great. Also, you know, very bubbly, very sparkly. Tutti, I give it a 9 out of 10. Really unique and extremely extravagant. Number 3 here we have Quinn. Let me see what I get out of this. Okay, so Quinn, it has some kind of a nutty accord in here. If you're familiar with like nougat or marzipan, definitely some white florals in the background. It's you know, floral but not dirty. It's very, you know, clean and crisp floral. Very bright. I sense maybe some tuberose, some lily of the valley. You know, this is very floral. As you know, I don't love floral scents, but it's quite wearable, but to my nose, it's definitely more feminine. Again, very inviting, crisp, clean flowers, which I like. But I definitely think this is more feminine for my taste. Perhaps layering with something else, I would be able to rock it, but I would definitely think this is more feminine. But quality stuff. Definitely 8 out of 10. Unbelievable, great flowers. Really well meshed. The 4th composition here is called Renee. See if we can get this to focus. There we go. Renee is the 4th composition, and what we get out of Renee, again, there's some flowers in here, but it's very elegant. A little bit of animalic, but again, very controlled, not dirty, not skanky. Some more white flowers. A little bit of civet maybe. Quite sexy. Again, it's also floral, but I like Renee more than I like Quinn. It definitely has a prominent, maybe roses in the heart, some ylang-ylang. I love the animalic note here. The civet's quite well controlled and giving the fragrance some depth, but in a very aromatic and rich, complex way, if you will. This is quite interesting. Renee will get an 8 out of 10. I like it better than Quinn. I could definitely rock this one. The next one is Young, the 5th composition here. Let's see what we get out of this guy. I really enjoy this. It's got a beautiful vetiver here. Very herbaceous. I like it. And maybe some musk, some white musk at that. I think these fragrances will last a long time. I haven't gotten really wearings out of it, but just from a first impression standpoint, they really stick out on your skin and they really push. Again, when I opened the package, I could really smell it. It was really, you know, giving a real nice sillage. This is beautiful. I can see this. Great for spring and summer. Again, it's a very nice vetiver. A little bit of dirt in there, but not really dirty. Very clean, crisp, and very inviting. Definitely, I would rock this for work on a warm day. Young will get a 9 out of 10. Really nice vetiver composition. The 6th composition is called Burke. Okay, this one has another cooling effect in here. I don't know if it's eucalyptus or mint. There's a touch of leather, patchouli, maybe something that's given this like an earthy tone. I don't know if it's figs or what it is, but think of tree bark kind of thing. Really earthy. Really nice for the springtime. It has a touch of like a chypre, quite manly, but definitely unisex as well. I really like this leather here, which is almost like musky / oak mossy. Really nice. It has that touch of lavender, that classic barbershop feel as well in the background. Quite nice. Definitely would rock this again. And it does have that cooling effect that you find on Royal Mayfair, for example, or Windsor by Creed. Burke, really nice fragrance. Again, this would be like an 8.5 out of 10, really nice. Collab or Caleb. Let's see what we get out of this guy. Wow, I'm really liking this one. Caleb is very Oriental, fruity coffee chocolate accords in here. Quite exquisite, really nice. Maybe some anise or licorice. This is so far my favorite. Very exquisite, beautiful, beautiful composition. A real nice sweetness to it, but not overbearing. Beautiful pronounced note of licorice in here. If you like licorice, you'll love this. With a chocolate backbone. What an amazing Oriental gourmand. This is divine, guys. This is here, to me, is a 10 out of 10. Caleb's definitely my favorite so far. This is gorgeous. I would rock this for sure, fall and winter, or even as a signature scent, easy on the trigger. What a beautiful scent. Number 8 here, Sasha. So far, Caleb's my favorite for sure. Let's see what I get out of Sasha. Okay, this one here has essential oil kind of thing with some citrus, maybe some patchouli in the background, maybe some pepper, very resinous, maybe incense. And there's definitely some spices in here, very exotic. Think of Oriental, like Middle Eastern, Turkish delights. You'll like this fragrance. Again, borderline Oriental gourmand. It has a very strong, prominent note of ginger here. Very succulent fruits, like I said, like a Turkish delight, fruits with ginger. Beautiful fragrance. Sasha is quite different. I'd give this an 8 out of 10 without really getting wearings out of it. And last but not least, we have Greet, which is the 9th and final offering from my good friend Danielle Barrows. Let's see what we get out of Greet. Wow, I'm really liking this. Again, it's a little bit floral. There's definitely iris in here, maybe tonka beans, very evident, and like a citrus juice. This is very juicy. And again, a clean, crisp floral accord, mashed really nice with the whole composition. It's quite soft and subtle iris, but very nice. This one here, again, a little more feminine for my taste, but still the composition is extremely well made. I will give this a 7.5 out of 10. All these fragrances are extremely nice and very well put together. I haven't gotten wearings out of them. I don't know how much I'll get as far as like projection, longevity. Hopefully I will get 1 or 2 bottles of these and do like full reviews for you. Let me know your thoughts. You know, if you have heard anything about this line, Les Égocentriques. I'm going to have the link down below for all of the particulars and Danielle Barrows if you want to get in touch with him via email, through his site. I have all the information, and if you want to get this sample set, I'm sure the price is quite affordable and very competitive for the type of quality and juice that you're going to get. If you're looking for something eccentric, unique, and different from what's out there, this is definitely a great way to go. This was Max Forte with another First Impressions, Meet the House sort of thing. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below if you haven't heard anything about this brand, if you have smelled it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Again, this was Max Forte. I'll talk to you later.